illness and social stigma many face in GTA, but it is a good start, especially for a thriving city like ours. The job could help single mothers raise up her young with the supported system of a better access to affordable and subsidized childcare for a low-income earner and those who work the traditional hour of 9-to-5 job. The city could develop programs to support those who are able to work and connect job seekers with business startup and other opportunities that help strengthen our growing city economies.
So what I am going to do is just as we go along here, remind you that you're close to the 3 minutes you would have had. In fact, you're past it, and just see if you could wrap up and hand off to one of your colleagues, just so that we can keep going here.
The green energy sector it have yet not to be tapped in. I ask that you please remember that the decisions you make have direct implication on the survival of the future generation, and many people struggle with this serious issue of poverty. Sometimes life and death because of the lack of adequate solution to help the low-income person in our society. Please support the interim poverty reduction strategy and the final strategy this for 2015. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Which of you is next?
Dave.
Good morning, Mayor Tory and committee members. Hello, my name is David Bishop, and I'm here today with a group called Bread and Bricks Social Justice Group. And I would like to address a 24-hour drop-in Davenport West and the surrounding area. During the past election, I was informed that by then candidate Doug Ford about Section 37, which made it into your report, funds for neighborhood development. Since then, I have looked on the computer and discovered a plethora of buildings, uninhabited buildings and sites. How to access the properties safely. Suffice, there's a lot of information about the conditions structurally and economically, but it is difficult to see if the stock is easily refurbished. I suggest one of the 5 buildings burned in a fire on the north of Bloor at High Park be redeveloped and turned into a 24-hour drop-in. And there is an abandoned property on the north of College, east of Dufferin. It was formerly a single-family dwelling with a general store. This would be ideal for a crisis center during business hours. I would also like to see the property on Symington, just north of the CN line, which has been vacant as a lot. I'm sure it is. I'm not sure if it's occupied or not, developed and turned into some type of service.